I just got off a coaching call and I need to spit everything out that I just said on that coaching call that's going to help you with your manifestation. Share this with a friend, whatever feels good. Let me know in the comments how you feel about it. And we're just going to go from there. There's going to be a couple of different videos, so definitely follow, don't not save the video because you're not going to want to miss some of the things that I'm going to be saying in these videos. First thing I need you to understand, this is your explanation about quantum potential, parallel realities, aligning to what you want. That's just going to make you get it. First thing you need to understand, as it pertains to the observer theory, okay? Which is the basis of Dr. Joe Dispenza's work and things like that. Nothing serious, just my husband kind of scenario. When it comes to the observer theory states that everything exists as quantum potential, i.e., there are infinite parallel realities, infinite parallel realities everywhere. And the life that you're living right now is due to the alignment you currently have emotionally, mentally, energetically. So your life is your responsibility. If it doesn't look the way you want, it means your alignment is off, meaning physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, you're not aligning to the actual life you want. What could cause someone to not align to that life? Being focused on 3D problems outside of you, needing external validation, not being able to believe in the unseen. These are some of the things that could be holding you back from unearthing your quantum potential reality. Going back to the observer theory, we videoed atoms. We videoed them, okay? We took a video of the whole experience, okay? What we realized when the scientists were over here looking at the wall, looking at each other, shooting some basketball hoops, I don't know what they were up to back then. What we realized is that atoms exist as potential, possibilities, before they take their physical form. Meaning, when you observe something, that's when it becomes real. Particularly when you observe the life that you want to be living in here again and again and again and again and again, that's what wills it into existence with your belief and your positive expectation in who you're being. So in these scenarios, what we learned is the atom existed in a free-flowing, wave-like pattern when it was not being observed. When we were having a coffee, when we went out of the office, when we were shooting the breeze with somebody else, it existed everywhere and nowhere at the same time as a possibility, a quantum potential possibility. And it wasn't until the scientist observed a particular spot within the little system that they had it in, right? Whatever. That it took its physical form. Now, let's go back a step even further. Everything is made up of atoms. You're made up of atoms. This is made up of atoms. Everything is made up of atoms. It's all atoms everywhere all the time. It's the basis of creation. It's just the basis of creation, okay? Nothing is not made up of atoms. Everything is made up of atoms. And so when someone says you want to will your possible reality into existence, understanding that atoms are everywhere and everything is made of them. You're made of atoms. The next door neighbor is made of atoms. Your lover is made of atoms. Your money is made of atoms. Everything is made of atoms. Everything. That if you can take an atom out of quantum potential and put it into physical based upon your observation, your intention, which gives it your energy, that means that you have an ability to will things into existence with your mind. If I want to align to the reality where I'm a millionaire, me going there mentally, emotionally, operating as that person physically every day, having that belief in the unseen wills it. But let's take back a different step in a different direction. The reason why 99.99999% of people in the manifestation community, in the self-help, personal growth development community don't have what they want is because they cannot believe in the unseen. They can't believe in the unseen. However, atoms are 99.99999 like space, basically nothingness, and only 0.00001% physical. That means if you're made of atoms, and your lover is made of atoms, and money is made of atoms, and your health is made of atoms, and everything is made of atoms, your next door neighbor is made of atoms, the house that you desire to live in is made of atoms, your dream designer handbag is made of atoms, everything is made of atoms, that guess what? 99.99999% of reality you can't even see. You can't even see. Because think of it, it makes sense. There are infinite parallel realities for each individual observer. You're the observer of your reality. I'm the observer of mine. There is no canceling out others' realities. Let's just put that nail in the coffin right now before someone comes in the comments. Today is not the day. You can't cancel out my reality. I can't cancel out your reality. And the reason why that maths also is because out of my infinity as the observer, even if in your reality I don't have it, because I'm the observer, I'm the operant power, I'm the one with free will over my own autonomy, meaning I can choose to walk into oncoming traffic, or I can choose to not, and no one makes that decision but me. No one makes that decision but me. No one makes that decision but me. Guess what? I'm going to be in a scenario where even in one reality, I still get what I want, even if you don't want me to, which is why evil eye isn't a thing. It's not, because you could still get what you want. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying. If 99.999% of what we see, we can't see. Sorry, if 99.999% of things that we are observing, like we can't even see them. I don't know. The statement's not making sense to me, but you know what I'm trying to say. Basically what I'm trying to say, let me redo that statement. We are only seeing 0.00001% of reality. We're only seeing that amount because we're aligned to this sliver. And then there's just potential. Potential that we can't see, we can't hear, we can't feel, we can't taste, we can't touch, because it just exists as possibility. And that's why there's a version of you in a parallel reality where you are healthy and you are well. There's a version of you in a different reality where you are sick and you are not well. There is a version of you where you were born onto this planet due to no choice of your own into a slum in India, living a very different life. And there's a version of you in a different reality where you're born into a suburb type area somewhere else in Detroit, etc., etc. There's a version of you who married your high school sweetheart. There's a version of you who didn't find love until you were 40. And the only reason why some people are getting more out of life than what you're experiencing, regardless of whether they deserve it or not, because the universe doesn't favor who deserves it. If that was the case, all the people who have had their kindness abused would be living in billion-dollar homes, partying on multi-billion-dollar yachts, but that's not the case. The universe gives you who you're being, what you're aligned to. Meaning when you're aligned to certain belief systems, alignment is based upon what you believe and how you feel and what you think you're capable of achieving. Meaning I can't achieve multi-million-dollar fandom, stardom, if I can't see myself as that first. I can't achieve health if every day I'm focused on the absence of it. I can't achieve abundance when I'm focused on poverty. And my identity and my belief systems and how I'm feeling and how I can see myself. Can I see myself with that man, with that money, with that house, with that check, or can I not? Do I get too bogged down by what's physical? That determines whether someone's successful or not. And the problem is, life has let all of us down, myself included. There have been times where my family, my money, my career, my love, my friendships, everything collapsed in 1 year. Every area of my life that someone looks to for stability was stripped from me. But it is when you're able to believe in something, when it's not physically there, that you're able to get results beyond your wildest dreams. Follow, share, comment for a part 2 on how to believe.